This is something. Hello friends, Perez Hilton here. I just got home from an audition. I wanted to wait and make this video my daily recap of everything pop culture until after I was done with my audition. I wanted to save my juju, my juice, everything that I had for the audition, and I left it there in the floor. As they say, I drove home so tired. I was so prepared. I dressed the part, not like this. And I also went into the audition with good karma. I read the script last night and I loved it so much. I did my best. It's all I can do. I would love to get this one, but one of the parts is perfect for a friend of mine, one of my dearest friends that I went to acting school with. So I hit her up this morning and I let her know, hey, have your agent or manager hit up casting for this one part. You'd be perfect for it. So hopefully she can get an audition and be seen for it. Hopefully I get some good feedback about mine. I think it went really well. And I'm just so thankful to have gotten in the room and appreciative of that opportunity. And I just had food come out of my mouth. I just ate. Not only was I exhausted on the ride over, I was famished. So I came and I scarfed a breakfast burrito down in the evening. And now I'm excited to do this. Let's start off by talking about Wendy Williams, shall we? Wendy Williams got the Beehive and just pop music fans in general heated by saying recently that Beyonce needs auto-tune. Really, she said that. Let me quote her. There are only a few people who can sing Raw Dog, and Fergie is not one of them. She needs auto-tune. Jennifer Lopez needs auto-tune. Janet Jackson needs auto-tune. Beyonce needs auto-tune. Adele, Aretha Franklin, Celine Dion, Dionne Warwick, and Mariah Carey, they need nothing. They sing Raw Dog. First of all, singing Raw Dog sounds awful. Like, I don't think Celine Dion or Adele sing Raw Dog. They sing 100% live, and I think Beyonce does too. Well, except for that one time she performed the national anthem for Barack Obama's inauguration. But that was the exception to the rule. 99 out of 100 times Beyonce is live without auto-tune. Yes, live auto-tune is a real thing, and a lot of musicians use them. I am in such a mood. I think I have allergies. Anywho, come on, Wendy. Let me break it down for you, okay? Wendy Williams knows exactly what she's doing when she says Beyonce needs auto-tune live. She's getting the people talking. Wendy's show is all about getting the people talking, whether you agree with her or not. Just like Fergie and the national anthem. She won with that, whether you liked it or not. And Wendy Williams won by dissing Beyonce, even though she was clearly wrong. Clearly. And maybe there's some karma or something, because Wendy Williams now is really sick and having to take 3 weeks off from her talk show. Wendy just announced that she has Graves' disease, which I looked into and it sounds really grave. It's some thyroid issue, and she has to take time off per doctor's orders. From Wendy Williams and Beyonce to Fergie again. Fergie is out of the Black Eyed Peas, according to will.i.am himself. Why? He don't know. will.i.am says, we are now a trio. I don't know why Fergie isn't on the project. You will have to ask Fergie that. I don't have her phone number or I would hit her up right now. will.i.am does say that Nicole Scherzinger, however, will be singing on the upcoming Black Eyed Peas album. I mean, Fergie's making money hosting that Fox show, The Four, and that's coming back for another season. But I would have not left the Black Eyed Peas. Clearly, Fergie's been making a lot of decisions that are questionable. From Fergie to Jennifer Lawrence being questionable. Yesterday, J-Law wore this very revealing, sexy Versace dress in London. It was very cold in London yesterday, and a lot of people, stupidly, were criticizing her for wearing that in the cold. And this is what I don't get. Jennifer Lawrence doesn't have a Twitter. Jennifer Lawrence doesn't have an Instagram. For some reason, she does have Facebook. That's her preferred means of communication. And Jennifer Lawrence felt compelled to respond to these people criticizing her. People talk a lot of smack about Jennifer Lawrence for many reasons, but to respond about this, I don't get it. Why? Can you shine a light on this for me? Like, why respond to this and not all the other things, like mocking Joanna Lumley at the BAFTAs or her rude treatment of fans repeatedly in public? That's the main reason I strongly dislike Jennifer Lawrence. Strongly dislike her. Anywho, she did that. Also, I talk on my latest podcast about Chris Brown wishing Rihanna a happy birthday. If you haven't listened to the latest episode of the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker, please do check it out. An update, something that we didn't get a chance to talk about because I didn't know when we recorded the podcast. According to reports, Chris Brown and Rihanna are friends, and the two of them talk regularly. Okay then. From Chris Brown to somebody else that perplexes me, Blac Chyna. I also talked Blac Chyna and her sex tape on the podcast. Her sex tape partner is this guy she dated last year named Meshi. He claims it's not him that leaked it. In fact, he says the sex tape was taken on Blac Chyna's cell phone and he never had a copy of it. She probably leaked it herself. Duh. Duh. Oh, and if you watched my video from the other day, I forgot. Make sure to use your hands a lot too, okay? You know which video I'm talking about. All right, there have been some rumors recently that Liam Payne and Cheryl Cole, are on the outs or on the verge of splitting up. Thankfully, that appears to not be true. In fact, just this evening, Cheryl was at the Brit Awards supporting Liam and looking very lovey-dovey backstage together. Speaking of the Brit Awards, if you missed it, I've got all of the fashion and performances right now on PerezHilton.com, including performances from the Foo Fighters, Justin Timberlake, Ed Sheeran, Rita Ora, Kendrick Lamar, Dua Lipa, and more. All right. On to more music-related news. Kesha had to cancel her upcoming tour due to a torn ACL, which I just think is weird. She's not a dancer. Couldn't she just sit on some throne-like thing like Dave Grohl did? On to some TV-related news. Thankfully, MTV has fired Janelle Evans' husband after some disgusting, gross, homophobic, and transphobic tweets he sent. Also, Teen Mom star Farrah Abram is suing MTV for porn shaming her. And also, she claims she got into a fight that turned real ugly with one of the producers and blah, blah, blah. If you care about that, I've got all the details up on PerezHilton.com. I'm going to skip this next story. Even more women now have come forward accusing Donald Trump of sexual misconduct. We're up to number 19 now. All the details on that up on PerezHilton.com. Also, Andy Dick's longtime girlfriend has filed a restraining order against him, citing domestic violence. Oops. If there was another season of Celebrity Rehab, he'd be on it. Sending some positive vibes to Colton Haynes' mother. The actor's mom has been hospitalized and is going to be moving to hospice care due to advanced cirrhosis of the liver and kidney failure. She is hoping for a liver transplant. Hoping that for her as well. But let's end things on some positive news today. Congratulations to Toni Braxton. The singer and reality TV star has revealed that she is engaged to music mogul Birdman. So does that mean she'll be Tony Bird from now on? Being silly. Thank you for watching this. If you're not following me yet on Instagram, please do the Perez Hilton, and also Perez Hilton for everything celebrity news. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, hit the like button, and follow and subscribe and share. And you know the drill. I love ya. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.